Hello, my loves, my Aries. Welcome to Lotus Spirit Tarot. My name is Shannon Colleen, and this is going to be a message from the ancestors, from your ancestors. So, before we start, I do want to mention, yes, I am available for personal private readings from your spiritual team, your angels, guides, and ancestors. If that is something you are in need of, there's a link in the description box below. So click on that link and book your reading. And if you haven't joined our YouTube membership here, our soul family, I highly recommend it. There's there's 8 or more extra readings a month. And it's such a great group of people, such high vibe people over there. I love them all. I love this soul family. So click the join button here underneath the reading and become part of our soul family over there. All right. Whew, let's see what the ancestors have for you. Oh my, that just flew out, which I'm grateful for. So you have, first of all, I'm loving this. This card feels like the sun card in tarot, right? It's just bright and vibrant, exciting. You're going through a transformation of confidence, really leaning into it, really deciding who you are, not letting others decide who you are, really getting down to your personal identity and what that is, right? And this is a good path for you, Aries, to go on, right? The ancestors are telling you, you need to choose the path that is best for you. Okay, primal flower essence. You need to choose the path that is best for you. I talk about this all the time on this channel. We don't really know our identity until we figure out that we're not what other people say. Okay, because we've let other people in our lives choose our identity for us since we're a kid, right? And I'm not saying there's anything wrong or anything inherently bad, but it's like, you put your kid into baseball or you put your kid into piano, and those things are good. But from a very young age, we are told who we are and who we aren't. And I feel like for you, Aries, you're really stepping into that emperor spirit of yours and saying, no, I'm taking charge, right? I am taking charge of who I am. And I really think that you have a huge turnaround in your own perception of self. And that's a beautiful thing. That is just a beautiful thing, Aries. So we're going to read just a little bit from the guidebook. Yeah, see, the next step. Real world applications for yourself. I love this. This healing mandala is drawing your awareness to a new level of service you are opening to. Your higher self sees that you are ready to flourish. Your soul recognizes the effort you have given to growing, learning, and the great journey you are undertaking inward. See? From within. I'm changing from within. You have reached a pinnacle and are now ready to step further into service and share the wisdom you have gathered across lifetimes. Your primal flower is the core of your being that speaks of all that you are from your earliest stage of evolution till now. The wisdom we speak of here is that of experience rather than book learning. Yes. Right? So I feel like, again, that evolution they're talking about. And it's time for you to do that, right? It's time for you to be who you truly are. And again, be what you desire to be. Be what you desire to be. Okay, Aries? I love this deck. It's the Brady Tarot deck, but it is very well made, thick stock, so I do have to shuffle in increments here. So bear with me, Aries, as I drop this part. So get excited, get excited for the changes, because I feel like there is a realization for you, Aries, that all the change that you desire needs to come from you, okay? It needs to come from you. So let's see what we have. That's too many and just really kind of went random. All right. Ancestors, what is the message for Aries? So your first card out is the Daughter of Horns. I love that because that is a new beginning. It is the Page of Cups. It is you exuding love into every area of your life, therefore to receive that news back, right? I know that sometimes that doesn't sound right, but it is. It's not giving your love willy-nilly, but it is putting love into everything that you do and then receiving that back, okay, from the universe, from relationships, from careers. So it's like, I read intuitively, and this is a big part of being intuitive, but it's what you put out there is what you will get back, right? It really, really is. So I feel like you're saying, this is my true identity. This is who I am. This is what I want to be. So I'm going to put that kind of emotion into it. And it serves you well, okay? It serves you well. Oh, I just saw 555 on the timer. Big change for you, Aries. Show me clearly. Because Aries, let's be true, to a certain extent, you are known a little bit for being a little rigid, right? Sometimes. But in this case, I feel like, no, you're going to be that emperor that uses that love to create the empire, right? Yeah. You've got the Four of Cups here. This is unique here for. So first of all, in this depiction, I feel like this is where you were, right? Looking at these cups and not being satisfied, because that's really what the Four of Cups can mean. It's like, I'm not really satisfied. I don't feel satisfied with how I identify myself or my position in life right now. Just kind of, I guess this is what it is. But something's going to come in, because this cup is about to be poured down, right? Something is going to come in. Some sort of inspiration is going to come in for you that makes you change. There's like some sort of news, some sort of, maybe it's this reading for you, Aries, that makes you go, what I've been doing hasn't working. It hasn't really worked for me. So I'm going to have a change of vibration. I'm going to have a change of feelings towards it. Show me clearly. Well, that's the truth. Okay, so I love this. Yeah, you've been working on this. Okay, you really have. The Son of Roots here, this would be the Knight of Pentacles. You're working steadily at this, knowing that now knowing that you are in control of the game right now. So you are in control more than you know. And I feel like you're building this. You're building this identity. You're not saying that you aren't the great things, right? But I just feel like you're in a place where, how did people start identifying me like this? How did I kind of let that happen? Don't blame yourself. Just change. Okay? Because too many times we hear from other people, you are this, you are that, you are, whether it's good or bad, you are. And the more you hear it, the more you believe it. And I think you're taking control of that now, Aries, where it's like, I am what I decide to be. That's really powerful. That's like nobody can stop you from success there. In love, in money, and career, when you get to that point. Show me clearly. And the ancestors are like, you've always had it in you. You've always had it in you. We're just trying to bring it to light for you. Yeah. Right when I said bring it to light for you, the Hanged, right? The card of enlightenment. I think that you might be pulling back a little bit from your current life, okay? And you're really focusing on your insides to bring them outward. So you might go very much into hermit mode, right? For a little bit, it could be a day. For a little bit is a day for some people. It's a month, a year. But getting out of, I think you're breaking bad habits. And bad habits, yeah, that could be substance abuse and all that, yeah. But it could be also negative thinking. It could be hanging around lower vibrational people. And I think you're really breaking some bad habits here. Because you truly want change. Show me clearly. Show me clearly for Aries, please. I think your opinion is changing also about what you consider fun, what you consider a good time, what you know, you're like reconsidering all of that. Like maybe that brought you joy before, but it doesn't anymore. Yeah, look at this equilibrium here. Right? You're getting rebalanced. But this isn't like some epiphany, you know, from the outside world or the universe. This is you saying, yeah, I've got to do things differently. And you ground that into the earth, right? You're like, it becomes very, I hate to say permanent because nothing's truly permanent. But this is, you know, again, permanently breaking those bad habits. Maybe you immediately answer the phone when it rings, even though you know it's a friend or someone who is going to want something from you that you don't want to do, right? You break that habit, you set a new boundary, right? Show me clearly. What do we have for Aries? Thank you. All right, ancestors. Yeah, departure. See? You're 8 of Cups. You're moving away from the old feelings. You're kind of realizing some things in your life you thought were feeling good, and maybe they were at one time, that they don't make you feel good anymore. I don't want to do this anymore, right? You are absolutely departing, right? Departure. Onto a new path. To a brighter road. To happiness, health, wealth, all of that good stuff. But again, I feel like this is not a surprise. Oh my God, you can't make this up. Look. Bottom of the deck, the sun. Look at how similar those are. Look at that. That's why it reminded me of the sun. I'm telling you, you're creating your own bliss. You're changing your identity to be who you truly are in order to create an internal world of beauty and joy and bliss and riches and blessings. And I promise you, if you listen to the ancestors, all of that will come true in your outer world. It really will. Let's see what else we have here. Also, Aries, don't forget to check out your other placements. I talk about this all the time. Watch your rising, your sun, or your sun. This would, okay. Your rising, your moon, your Venus. Okay? But I think you're very serious about this right now. Serious change. Show me clearly, please. What do we have for Aries? That's too many. Can I just have one or two, please? All right. They said yes to these. Okay. Ooh. So first we have White Witch, be the light. Yeah, you're going towards the light. You are tired, Aries, of everybody's bitching and complaining because that brings you into bitching and complaining. And then guess what? Everything stays crappy. So you are choosing light. You're choosing your own light right now. You have the wisdom given to you by the ancestors. And you're really choosing this new beginning for yourself. You really are. And it does change the physical, right? We got this pentacle here. It changes your physical reality, but it all starts from within. And then you have, yeah, hold the space. You're not going to let anybody take this away from you. You're not going to fall for the normal traps. And again, I don't feel that people are inherently, you know, bad or evil. It's just society. We were just, as, you know, from time we were little, we were just taught things like, you know, money doesn't grow on trees. Sure does. Plant the right tree, right? Or you get surrounded with people who, you ever notice that when you're having a hard time in life, everybody around you is having a hard time? because you're bringing those types of people into your energy, and therefore now this collective energy of negativity, right? And I think you're just done with that, right? And then you have Medicine Guardian, be open to healing information. You realize you need to heal yourself here. You truly realize you need to heal yourself. And healing yourself isn't how we think it is. It's more of, all I have to do is go within and start changing my vibe. Choosing happiness, choosing joy. And I'm telling you, you are going to have everything you desire. You really will. Got to change from within. The change is from within. So with that being said, Aries, I want to thank the ancestors for choosing me to be their voice. I couldn't be more honored. All of my love, light, and blessings to you, Aries. Until next time.